Hello then, welcome to the stream, and tonight we've got a bit of a treat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap over to the display capture, right, if I can find it. And where we're based at the moment, we're in Duxford, and we get it. This is freeware, right, from FlightSim.2. Now I went to Duxford with Lewis and Rob. You'll know them as Lewis from A2A, and Rob from whose Dreams of Wings on YouTube. And we are going to do some VR, so, but I wanted to show you this. So there's a Spitfire there, right? So I can click that. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. So there's a Spitfire there that's like on the entrance to the car park, and I actually came in through here and into there, and then parked over here somewhere. I think somewhere just down here. And then there's a tank there, right? So they've done an apps. Now you've got to remember, this is freeware, not payware. Now the quality of this is literally payware quality. It's absolutely amazing. Dream of Wings, Rob, he put it on his video and really bigged it up. And I thought, you know what? It will bring back memories if I do a Duxford. So I thought, I'll get it. So I got it myself, and I'll tell you, after looking at it. So that's the main car park, obviously. And I'm going to go through these pictures because you'll see the quality in the pictures rather than just me looking in the VR and so forth. But at least you'll get a feel for it. So they've done the CAF, so that's the CAF area. They've done the main entrance with the thing, with like the hut, the security hut, and you kind of go in there. All in there is like the shop, I believe it was, and then you've got the children's play area. Now they've done the children's play area. All these little signs as well. You'll see these signs popped up, and they've actually done those as well. All the custom buildings. So in there's loads of planes and so forth. Right. So they've even done all the show planes that are on the side, and the glass museum that's quite famous. And down the bottom there's the land warfare museum. So you can get another separate add-on, which I've not put on today, which is the air show add-on, and it basically adds loads of crowd. So I haven't done that today because I'm not good enough. But all these are custom hangars. I'm just going to skip through. So there's the main building. So you got a grass runway and a tarmac asphalt runway. This is from the other side. So we saw a 109 and a Spitfire. The NHS Spitfire, the one that says "Thank you NHS" on the bottom, it taxied out of here, come down here, and then took off. I don't know if it took off the main or whether it was the grass. I can't remember. I've got a video of it somewhere, but yeah. So once again, just a few more around the car park. All these custom signs. So the Battle of Britain place there, the building, the land warfare with all the tanks and the guns, the big guns. That just shows you the difference between the air show version and the non. So quite apt. We've got the Spitfire. I want the repaint of that. So if anyone's got the repaint of that, post it in my Discord, because I'd like this one. I would like this one, or the blue one, which is the. That's very low, but yeah. So look at the details. So this is actually made out of wood. I think it's meant to be a Lancaster, but made out of wood. And funny enough, just over here there's some benches. Me, Lewis, and Rob had a scone, jam, and cream, or as Lewis likes to call it, scone. Right, so let's move forward. So actually, I think they actually do. No, that's a Junkers. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking of. Is there anything else where we can? So that's gone back to the start, but you get the point. It's absolutely an amazing piece of freeware. So credit goes out to Chico Mick. I believe his full name is somewhere in here. His name's in here somewhere, but Chico Mick, 100% brilliant. If I just go back, this is a wicked website for add-ons. Mixed Brick, I think it was published by, but I don't know whether that's Chico Mick, because it could be either of them. But anyway, those are the not this middle one, but that one and that one are the two that you want to be looking for. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get onto the main scene, and let's close my browsers and all the other stuff. Now I might have to just do a bit of setting up while I just put my head in. Give me a second. God. Ah. Well, there we go. Alright, that's a bit better. Right. So we're checking out. Let's just gotta look for my phones. Put my headphones on so we can get some sound. Right, there we go. It won't be so wobbly once I've set myself up, but there we go. I think we're in. We're ready, and yeah, we can go. So we're in the Flying Iron Spitfire. As you can see, we're at Duxford, and it's absolutely. Oh, there's a plane actually moving from Duxford. So unfortunately, because I don't have some add-ons, by default it loads in a bloody 737 or an Airbus or something. It's Airbus, sorry, it's not a 737. A320 or something. So there's the big glass museum over there, and the warfare one's over that way. I don't know what way the wind's going, but I'm kind of trying to view where that guy's going, and then we can head out. Right, so I'm going to try and do this all by memory because yo, Phil, hope you're well. So I've got my chat down here, by the way, just so you can see, but I'll try not to look at it too often, just so you guys don't look at it. So we've got the door. What we're going to do is we're going to close the door. I'm going to do this all by memory. I've flown this, like, say, once, so we lock the door. Oh, right. Let's have a look. I hate these tooltips. They keep coming up. Now, the one thing I want to do is put my rudder trim to 3, -3. Do that. Right, first things first, we just check these all working. There they are. Right, so mixture full. Prop can be full. I'm sure I have to do something. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, so I've turned the battery on, which is like a little switch. Can you see that switch there? That's the battery switch there. I thought I had to move something down here. Cabin air filter? Maybe it's that. Right, so magnetos one. First one. And then we need to turn the fuel pump on and get to the fuel pump. Go. Right, so the parking brakes, just make sure that they are on. Right. Then we need to pump this wobble pump till that red light goes off. Tempted to turn tooltips off. Do you know what? I am. Give me a second. I sometimes have it on, only because in VR some of the planes are. Oh damn! It's not this one. It's not that one. Maybe it's general. Is it general? I honestly don't have a clue. MISC. Nope. Accessibility. Cockpit. Oh, is it this? Instrument name tooltips off. Back. Zoom. That should. Yeah. So that light's gone off now, which is good. And we need to pop them out, unscrew this, which you can't see. So maybe do it that way. Whoops. Oh, you can see it. Sorry, my bad. was thinking that should be okay. We'll lock that back in. Now what's cool about this one is if you click that button, you can actually have the GPS, but we're not going to have that because what I can do is I think it could be V, but I'm not too sure. Let me just double check. Yeah, so we got the VFR map if we wanted to. Okay, so that's primed. What we're going to do is hopefully start it now. There's a little click spot in between here because you push these simultaneously apparently. Alright, that looks like it started. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Right, so we'll just let that load up. I wish that plane would have moved because it's kind of in the way. So what we'll do is we'll press the altimeter's fine. Yeah, so I think everything's good. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Should really let this this heat up a little bit. We've got fuel in the bottom tank, none in the top, I don't think. I believe the lights off, but the lights are pretty cool. We've got nav lights over here as well, which I tend just to keep off. I like them off, you know. Right, so let's head out now. I've got my stick, and apparently we have to keep it pulled back while we're taxiing, and it stops you from dipping the wing, apparently. So I'm going to try that. Give it a little burst. Got a bloody 7.3, an A320. We'll just taxi round that. Now I'm going to take off on the tarmac runway. And that's simply because. That's better. That is simply because I'm pretty new to this this Spitfire, so yep. So over there you got the Battle of Britain building, I believe it was, and then you've got the tower, which is just there. Look. And we stood right next to the tower and watched a Spitfire start up just by these red gates actually. And in that building there, you can order a passenger ride in the Spitfire. What else we got? There's loads of hangars where you can just go in. Obviously from the outside you can't see anything, but on the inside it's lots and lots of planes. If you've never been to Duxford before, I 100% recommend it if you're into your planes. 100%. It's absolutely amazing. So we've got some static aircraft here, possibly Hurricanes, but I'm not very familiar with my planes, to be fair. I know it's not a Lancaster bomber. So that's the CAF over there with the children's area, which is pretty cool. And you can go into that massive grey building. It's got more planes, obviously. Now, the last time I flew this, it was really twitchy on takeoff, right? Absolutely really twitchy. It was twitchy on taxi, never mind takeoff, right? But today we're doing all right. I pushed the brakes a little bit too much there. Yeah, so we had a Spitfire and a 109 taxi just where we are at the moment, and I think they did actually go on to. Oh, that's bugging me now. That is, I'm sure they went on to the tarmac. I'm sure they did, but yeah, Cosford's brilliant. I mean, I've been there several times with the flight sim convention that they have there. Unfortunately, due to COVID, they've not done that for a while, but for the past couple of years. But when they do, it'll be good. Really looking forward to that. So let's just check for planes. Not that it matters because people don't really pay attention in the general multi online. There is a plane up there, but whether that's going to come down here, I do not know. We should be out of its way by the time we get there. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, whether we're going to lose visibility, so I might have to do a bit of manual weather if we do lose visibility. Right, so let's gently ease the throttle. That's what I was on about. There we go. That's a bit better. There we go. That's better. Whoa, hello. Apologies on that. It's one of the worst. So we'll just put the gears up. And what we'll do a flyover. I've got quite low mist and cloud, but what I'm going to do is just reduce them RPMs now to about 2.6. I've lost the airfield. Oh, there it is. Whoops. Just whacked my microphone. Hopefully that hasn't messed up my sound. Little bit of stutter and popping in there, but that's just my top board. Right, so I haven't got a clue what way we're going, but I think we need to go up and let's try and bring up a bit of a map. So actually we're going in completely the wrong direction, so we could probably do a little flyover at a little bit more height actually. That might be quite cool. So how you been, Phil? You been good? misty tonight. There's the children's play area. Yeah. So we'll just head over and we're only like 1,500 feet, so it's not the best weather. So I think I might have to think about changing the weather. Yeah, let's do that. Only because definitely want clear skies. Scattered will do, I think. Just on the old sunset there on the wing, absolutely brilliant. Go a little bit higher, and what we haven't done is close the canopies. That's probably why it's really loud as well. So there we go, canopies now closed. That's better. Got like scratches and finger marks all over the place, but I love the lighting in this sim. I mean, the sun's a bit bright going down over there, but the reflections off the wing and just in general. Try not to lose that magenta line actually, because we're going 2,500 feet. Pull the RPMs down a touch. Maybe to 2.3. That should do it, I think. What we have to do as well, which I've forgotten to do, is set this back to 0. I'm not going to be able to get it exact, but right there. That's good. I was wondering why the plane was pulling to the right all the time. That's why. And I really have bashed my microphone at the minute, so I've got to try and move that too. 1 minute. Just try and sort this out. There we go. That's better. Hopefully you can still hear me. So I had the map in my lap, but you can actually go, say, like that, and then you could go like so, and then you'll be able to see where you're going. But it's not very authentic if you've got the this on. So I prefer having the thing and having the VR file map in the bottom. Now, where we're going to is another add-on airport. And it's actually just down the road from where I live, so I got a freeware. Once again, I got a freeware off FlightSim.2, and it's Tatenhill near Burton-on-Trent, and yeah, I've got a freeware. I've not even loaded into it. Unfortunately, it does only use default models provided by the old Sobo Mogsoft, but it's better than what it was, I believe. So it's going to be interesting to see. We head towards the left slightly. I want to see what that runway EGFK. I mean, it's quite a big one, you know. Oh, we're over. Maybe it is that there. Look, that's it. I don't know where that is. And then just over the way there's another one. And the sun's now going kind of like behind the clouds. I might just do a little bit of a dive bomb here and this is weird, right? So you've got this massive long runway, and then they've drew on the runway on top of the runway. Now I don't know what realistic it is or whatever, but got no gears, so we're keeping it nice and low, but let's fly. Oh, there's a racetrack. Where's this? I don't even know where that is. That is pretty cool though. Doesn't look like Silverstone, so I don't know where that is. That's interesting. I wonder where that is. I love going over places like that and just seeing the fact, like if you've got like racetracks and things. So we'll head back up more towards where we're meant to be going now. Now the only thing I don't like about my sim in VR is the wind turbines, because they're really slow and they're jerky. But other than that, yeah, so if I look out the window, look, they're not fantastic, but everything else is just amazing. So that's like a proper save the planet there. Look, we've got some solar panel farms, we've got wind turbines. Oh. So we've got to head over towards the left. Yeah, so unfortunately, once you've flown in a decent VR setup, it's really difficult to go back to flat screen. It really is. So I'm just going to check the fuel. So we've lost some fuel, but not a lot. We've got plenty of fuel. So just keep going. As I say, this plane, it always wants to kill me when I want to take off, and I thought I was going to be alright tonight. I thought I was going to actually get it so it's just okay, but nah, it wanted to kill me again. It's better than what it used to be though, I must admit. It is better than what it used to be. It used to just veer off to the left and absolutely cane it, but I think what I kind of forgot when I took off just was less power is more. There's a bit of a delay in the power. And I think less is more. That's what I think anyway, but I don't know. Right, so let's just keep going. Keep heading on down. As long as you're in between 2,500 feet and 3,000, I'm happy. We're currently going at 240 knots, which is really fast. I mean, considering like a Cessna 172 probably cruise around about, I don't know, say 100, 110. Say a really fast Piper Comanche, for instance. I mean, that's in miles an hour before, but how much was that? Probably about a 150. And then, so yeah, so we're going at like 240 knots, which is pretty damn fast. So at least the weather, I've had to do the weather manually because I know for a fact when I look out my window at the moment, which is roughly where we're going, it's absolutely chucking it down and there's just cloud everywhere, which is nice if you're not streaming, but for viewers who are catching up, they don't want to see just pure pea soup, you know. Now what I want to do is I want to get to Tatenhill and then I'm going to land, hopefully. And then when I've landed, I'm gonna take off, and hopefully I'd like to go quite high, and you know, go a bit more above the clouds and see what that looks like. I mean, that's the plan. And then we'll fly down and maybe go back to Duxford. Going through some cloud at the minute. It's pretty cool. Sun's going down. Well, I don't know how far away we are. I mean, I could always cheat and click this button and have a little look. So we are 40. think it's 38 nautical miles. Yeah, just by cheating there. Yeah, we might update the time before we leave as well. So no, it'd be pretty cool to go above the clouds in through the clouds there. As the sun's setting, go above the clouds. I think what you can do is you can actually zoom out, so we are quite far away still. A bit of a stutter going on here. I don't know whether that's because it was updating something or whatever, but yeah, it sometimes does that. Wow, what a view. I mean, that's just absolutely crazy. When the sun's kind of gone, or just about to go, and it goes beyond the clouds, you know, the view is so cool. Proper wing view, you know. Just like that, look at that. So cool. Let's say this plane is, even though it doesn't look very fast, it is really fast, and it doesn't really take long to get to where you need to be. It's actually 3,500 feet, so we're probably half at 500 feet more than what I really wanted to be on. So what we'll do is we'll just drop down a touch. Now you'd think I'd be able to recognise Burton-on-Trent because that's where Tatenhill is, and I think we're a little bit too far away, in all honesty, but then again, there is a river. Maybe not. Maybe not. I honestly couldn't tell from the air, I don't think. Couldn't tell from the air. That's it, so it's 2,500 feet now, so let's just level off a little bit more. One is coming out and shining. I don't know if you can see that, but can you see like the fingerprints? Oh no, the fingerprints there. It's pretty. It is pretty cool. I love the detail of the model. You know, I do love the detail of the model, but flight dynamics, it's not similar. It's not very similar to A2A, the A2A simulations Spitfire. Now, they developed that Spitfire to train Spitfire pilots. They developed it with Spitfire pilots, and so they know what they were talking about when they developed one for P3D and FSX. Now, don't get me wrong, it is a pleasure to fly, and if you haven't got a Spitfire in FS 2020, I'd definitely go for this one. It's really nice, a nice plane to fly, but it's not A2A standards, just like every other add-on at the moment. But one day A2A will release something, and we'll be living in it, because it'll be the best add-on that you'll be able to get, hands down, quite easily. I'll say it on every stream, but it's true. It's the truth. Oh, look at the sunset. Beautiful. Recognising anything at the moment. Now, just on our right wing, sorry, not that we can see, but there is actually East Midlands Airport not far away from here. That's another one of my local airports. We're getting close now, we're not too far away. Thinking let's do a bit of a turn, just so that if we can see it at our window first. Now, it has got a concrete runway and a grass runway. We should be able to see it very soon. I don't know why this is like all of a sudden started stuttering. It never normally does this. It wasn't doing this earlier on, so it's weird. We'll keep an eye out for that other runway. Stick to 2,000 feet roughly. So there's a motorway. It could be the M42 or the M1. Could be the M42. Yeah, let's just head out this way. See if we can spot it. What we'll do is when we land, we'll reset the time. We'll do something with the time. Well, we'll go up high first, and then we'll reset the time. So I'm hoping we should be able to see it at some point. This kind of looks like Burton on Trent, but actually, I know where we are. We're actually right by my house. 1 minute. Let me just do a U-E. So the lake that is just up here, that lake there is the name's just gone and left me, but I can't remember the name, but I literally live about 10. I'd walk to that lake and go around the lake, but I can't remember. I can't seem to picture where my house is in relation to that lake. unfortunately. I can't picture where the house is. No, can't picture it. It all looks a bit too similar, but oh well. Right, so let's carry on. Let's carry on. We've got to try and find this airfield. We are a little bit too low, and the sun's going down, which doesn't help at all. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think I can see a plane maybe that might have just taken off from there. Maybe it's just water. I honestly can't see, can't tell. Right, so it is in front of us, and I think it could be that there. Let's just start slowing down just in case we do need to. Bomb it in. I was thinking it could be that over there, but it isn't. And that's the good thing about FS 2020, because in X-Plane and P3D, the airfields just stuck out like a sore thumb. And they're less so in FS 2020, especially when you don't know where you're going. So we're kind of going over it, but I can't see it. I cannot see it. It's literally on our left wing at the minute. Do you think I can see it? Not a chance. Oh, that's so strange. Because normally you'd see buildings potentially. I'm kind of thinking, could that be over there? But I get mixed up with water and the runway. But I think I can see it. I think I can see it, and that would make sense. So let's. I'm probably not going to land, but we're just going to do a little bit of a shimmy that way, because I think it could be just over there. What I'll do is I'll circle it. So I believe that's it. I didn't know that, like a little track or something next to it. Yeah, that's it. So we need to come onto that runway there. I don't know what that track was next to it though. That's quite interesting. I'll have to find out what that was. So we do prop full, mixture full, just start coasting it in a little bit. Oh, got an itch on my nose. Where is it? Okay. We don't want to lose it again, you see. You know, we don't want to lose it again. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to drop gears. So the gears are now down. And this thing, the flaps act as almost like an air brake on this thing, so we've got to be careful with that. I'd love to know what that is there. So I'm going to come back to here, so okay, so that's good. We can roll it out a bit. Just tap the brakes a touch. We're kind of going off the centre line, but we'll be alright. Okay, right. So that was good. Oh, God's sake, Lewis. I know you're only joking, you punk. You troll. So this is my local airfield, and it's been, someone's done it, like using, they have only used the default like models and stuff, but not gonna lie, they've done an absolutely fantastic job. When we get closer to the bottom, I know we're taxiing on the runway here, but who cares? Let's see if there's a taxiway off the runway. I think there is actually. I don't think the taxi goes all the way down there, but we'll just taxi down this grass bit. Is that the default sound for the Spit? This is the Spit. Yeah, this is the sound. Flying Iron. It sounds like a tractor. Don't all Spitfires sound like a tractor, mate? So I don't know what you're on about. And you can't comment until you release a Spitfire. You can't comment. Come on, get one on. Get one on. Tell your little friends. Flaps up. I forgot to put the flaps up. I like that little detail. See where when the flaps are down, the wing bit comes up. But there's normally like there's normally markers on the wings for the gears, unless they got rid of them for this model, like for this version. So I've only been to this airfield, I think it's like twice, and the interesting thing is, I'm just going to head over this way a little bit. So you've got the tower, and then you've got like a building next to the tower, and one of these buildings is like a cafe. Could be that building, like. And then there is actually a fence that goes around here. I believe there's a fence that goes around here, and you can actually just stand and watch the planes and stuff. Right, so let's go back to Duxford, but let's go high. I want to go up in the clouds, you know. Right, let's head this way. Where death becomes me, because this bloody thing just wants me to die all the time. Right. Let's just park it here for a second. Whoa. Right. Let's just do the trim. I don't have it mapped, so I should map it, but I don't. Right. Okay. Just do a fuel check. Yeah, we're good. We've got half the fuel. Let's see if we've run out by the time we get there. Oh, I forgot. See, what is going on? You know, like, why does it do that? Give up. I give up. Pressing the wrong button. We are going up, up and away. Right, so then we need to move this back. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's keeping me nice and level, so that's good. Move them RPMs down a touch. We're climbing. All because I wanted to go into the clouds. You're going to have to do a bit of a backtrack. This is it. This is above the cloud action. We've still got higher clouds to go, but I don't think I'm going to get up to there. 7,000 feet. Down there is all Burton-on-Trent, I believe. How you been, Lewis? Anyway, you been good? Had to do that. I had to do a bit of a shimmy. Probably lost the line, but. Oh, nice. I almost got that this month. I was thinking, do I? Because it is really cool. I like how you can unfold the wings. Little things. going past 10,000 feet now. These clouds are a little bit higher than 10,000 feet, so I don't think I'm going to be making these ones. I think I'll still just climb though, just for the fun of it. Oh, so did you get a Corsair as well, Lewis? Oh, you must have if you're flying it. Oh, I'm tempted. Oh, I'm tempted. Right, so down here there's oxygen, I think. But where are we? Yeah, so we are in oxygen territory. So I think that's on. And I think we've got, that's my oxygen levels, so we'll see how that pans out. Oh, fingerprints, someone needs to clean the canopy. Oh, something's happening. Something's really not liking that. Okay, what's going on with the plane? It's not fuel. It's definitely not fuel. Okay, so it's not liking if I go above 14,000 feet. Isn't that weird? Could be icing. One of these is icing. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like going any higher than that. It's probably my error, but I can't remember where the icing switches are. Is that lift up? No. Stop it. Whoa. Right, so let's just dive bomb it. That'll do. We'll just float it across now. Now what I might do is I might land at a different place and I'm not sure I'm going to be getting to Duxford anytime soon, you see, so considering I took off from there, I might call it a night. That's the problem with this, I don't know what time it is. I haven't got the actual time in the UK at the moment. Come on, Lewis, hook me up. Hook me up, man. Right. Let's just let's change the time. Let's go back in time. If I could turn back time. Oh, let's get to that. Oh, yeah. That's it. I'd like to go to East Midlands actually. I'll tell you what, let's go to East Midlands. We can kind of just venture off that way. To East Midlands instead. Oh my god, why is it kicked you? Symbols? Seriously? 2034 though, but yeah. Streamlabs is weird sometimes. Like, you didn't even spam symbols. Oh, I might have to have a look at that one. That sucks. That was no spam. Now you gotta wait 60 seconds to talk. I bet that's killing you right now. You'd be like, oh my god, I want to give Jim some abuse. Right, so we're 2,500 feet again. We like 2,500 feet. It's a good one. Let's just sort this mixture and not the mixture, the booster and the what? Just looking around for something. There we go. Right, so this is what it looks like outside. Bit shimmy because of the VR, but oh god! Right, there we go. Oh, I read that, you know, Lewis. I read that. So I seen it on Twitter, and someone had put that it was moddable. But there's a picture of a Porsche or something. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been on AMS2. Well, I'll tell a lie, actually. I have been on it. I went on it Wednesday last week, but I just didn't stream it. Right, so... a bit more stuttery tonight. I'm just going to have a look at something. I can do it without taking my headset off, that would be good. It's a little bit different tonight than usual. So I think East Midlands is up there somewhere. I'm here sat wondering if I should fire up AMS2. Oh. I mean, I could do some laps with you, but then, oh no, I can't bother to set it, my wheel up and everything, mate. And I'm probably going to come off this. I keep saying to myself, oh, I need to do some Half-Life, I never do, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just finish this flight and then do some Half-Life, I think. But it's been a great flight in the Spitfire. I do like it, even though it's not the best. It's it'll do for now. Just having like the thought of being in a Spitfire with the pointed tip wings next to you, beautiful. Right, so that there is East Midlands, and we are coming in at just the right angle as well, so we need to start slowing down, slow this bad boy down. And start dropping a bit of altitudeage. I'm kind of waiting for Orbex to release their version of East Midlands, because I had that. Unless I've got it, I can't remember. Actually, I think I've got it. I think they already released it. I think the FS. Oh, this is where I'm not too sure. Right, so let's go a bit further down. So I mean, that's not the right chimney. Oh god, that's not the right chimney over there. There's massive chimneys over there in real world. Right, now let's drop them legs. There we go. We'll just floaty. Oh, actually coming in up from Donington. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Donington Park is the other side of this. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, I'm gonna die.
All right.
Oh, I got to follow, but I can't see it just yet. Can't see it just yet. Let's have a look. Sparker in VR. Check it. Thanks for the follow. Right, here we go. I think that's the M42 or the M1, I can't remember. Okay, this is where it gets fun. A little bounce, and then we literally just pull back on the stick. Perfect. There we go. It flaps up. And no, this isn't the Orbex. This isn't Orbex at all. So I don't know what I was talking about. I don't think they've actually. I don't think they've actually released it yet. BFS 2020. So look, fellow Fulcrum user and VR streamer, definitely. Fulcrum all the way, mate. Oh, I'm going to go down to the next one. But yeah, I mean, today I'm using the Busmaster Warthog flight stick, because obviously this has got a stick, not a yoke, so I like to do that. I like to have oh, check what's in that for. Yeah, I did that. Oh no, there is actually an East Midlands, Lewis, on FlightSim.2. There is, and I was tempted to get it actually, but then I just thought, now I'll leave it, because knowing my luck, I'll forget, and then that I've installed it, and then I'll install Orbex when they release their one. And there's a taxiway down here. It should be on the left. It's just on, yeah, there we go. So let's not tilt this thing over. We don't want to tip it over. Now the GA stuff is straight ahead. So we get straight on. It used to be DHL, those ones down there. Those big hangars down there used to be DHL. I don't know what they are now. Maybe it still is DHL. God knows. They say you're meant to zigzag this bad boy so you can see where you're going, but just drive blind. I'm using the Quest 2. It's not, it's, well, I say it's not the best, it does the job, but it's nice and cheap, so it's like 300 quid, and as I say, it really does do the job, and I enjoy it. I mean, I bought it as well for my wife and my son. They like to do Beat Saber, but they don't want to be hooking up to my computer all the time. So they, and you can use it standalone, so you don't have to have it hooked up to the computer. You can basically do it in like your living room and play Beat Saber. So that's one of the reasons why I bought this one. just dump it here. Way hello. Right, parking brake on. And we'll open up the canopy. Kill this. What did it do that for? Whatever. And there you go. So we can unhook that. Oh, open the bloody door. There we go. Perfect. Let's just close this map. I won't be surprised. It was a bit stuttery tonight, and I think it probably is because I've got that map open. Potentially. Potentially. Right, I'm gonna just click out of VR. Oh no. Oh, I've got my wires crossed. 1 minute. I've got wires crossed somewhere. How? Where's that? I'm literally like strangling myself over here. Oh, oh, it gets hot. Oh, it gets hot. It feels weird looking at a monitor. Oh, you can't see that. Hey, you can't see that. But now you can. There you go. Oh, it gets hot, man. It gets hot on my bloody microphone. It gets bashed so much. Pancake. Ooh, look at the pancakes. No, it's not actually Steam VR. It goes through... Is it Steam? No, it's not Steam VR. It goes through the Oculus, directly through the Oculus. I don't know what that is. It's open VR XR or something stupid. I don't know. Lewis, you jump in, mate, because you're more savvy with the VRs, aren't you? So you know that stuff. But you can do Steam VR. There's certain games that do Steam VR. Oh man, Lewis, are you doing AMS too? Right, Lewis, jump on voice chat. Jump on my voice chat in Discord. I might load it up. What time are we on? Go on, I'll load it up. I'll load it up for a little bit. Me and you will jump in. I'll jump on the voice chat in a minute, alright? I'll jump on. And how were you seeing chat in VR? Oh, so what you can do is you can do in the home screen. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. I'll show you. I'll show you. It's going to take me a while to set up, Lewis. Anyway, mate. So let me just change this over, and I'll show you. And then I'm going to end the stream. Then I think. Bum bum bum. Right. So this, when you go on to your VR. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me just disable. Whoops. Disable that for a minute. Right. So when you're in the, I can't see the chat now, so if you ask questions I won't be able to see. But if you're in the Oculus Home, this is the Oculus Home, and it's got all like fancy stuff over there. But then what you can do, you press that and you press Oculus Link. If it's connected with the cable, you can do Oculus Link, right? And then what that does is it connects you into like a different space, into here. And then you can access all different stuff in here, but then down on the menu here you can press add desktop panel, and then you can click chatty, for instance, right? And then you've got the chat there, and then you can like rearrange it, zoom it. You can have it down here, you can have it up in your face, you know. And then what you do is you pin it, and then whenever you load a game, that'll always be there. So that's where that is. I'm just going to disable this for a second. So there you go, that's that. There you go. Right, so it's time for me to rock and roll now. But thanks for coming on board, and I'm going to go and do some racing now, I think, with Lewis, and then we'll that'll be that. I think bedtime, because I'm going to have an early night, which is winning. But yeah, so cheers everyone that's I'm really hot. Cheers everyone that joined, everyone that's catching up on YouTube, because I am on YouTube as well. These get uploaded pretty much straight after all my live streams for catch up, but it's better if you catch me live because I get to have a chat with you all, and that's good. So all in all, take care. I normally stream on a Monday evening. Normally, most of the time it's flight simulation. 90% of the time it's flight simulation, and It's a Monday at 6:30 GMT, and obviously depending on British summertime and all that rubbish, it's 7:30 British summertime at the moment, but obviously when the clocks go back that'll be different. So yeah, cheers all, see you next week.